is going on YouTube? It is Bully bringing out a brand new video for you guys today. Now, after the research, after me learning enough about the characters, I think it's time for me to make my easiest and hardest characters to play. I made one inside Street Fighter 6, and I was like, before I actually get into that, because Street Fighter did not have as many characters as Tekken 8, but I was like, before I get into that, I just need to play the game a little bit more. So what we are going to do, we are going to rank the characters from easiest to hardest to actually use, and then we're gonna have average. So we're gonna have average right here. Let's put this as average. All right, we're gonna have easy up top, and then we are going to have hard at the bottom. Pause, let's just say that. And then let's remove these rows. And I think this is a perfect way to actually do it. Now, like I said, y'all support this video. I'll come back with another video with more knowledge, so that way I'm just doing this off of the knowledge that I have and the way how the game state is currently. This just happened after the patch. So all right, I think we have to go to the big three first. I think we have to go to the big three first. Mr. Dragunov. Now character stamps will be down below. I have to start getting used to putting character or chapters as a whole, but we have to start off with Dragunov. Now y'all might be like, Dragunov is very easy to use. Before this update, yeah, before this update I will have him here, before this update. But after the update and actually playing him and seeing the difference of, like, I can't really do the same thing that I was doing when I was learning drag, so I actually had to optimize every single hit now with crouch cancels, which actually makes it more execution wise. So not a lot of times, like when I was learning this character like a week before like the update, I didn't really have to do like crouch cancels as much, and it was good enough damage to actually two tap depending on if I get the wall or not. But now I have to actually do like crouch cancels into a whole bunch of other things in order to like actually do like a decent amount of damage. So right now I have him at average, right? I have him at average. This is not ordered like as in like first person, second person. This is not ordered. This is just what I'm putting up in that group. Now, oh my god, I gotta do this. I gotta do the main guy that's on my channel. We have King. Now I can't be biased. I cannot be biased. All right, so let me say that I'm removing the bias statements behind King. Now his grab damage do a lot. He mainly focused on grab and pokes. You don't really have a lot of strings to actually, you know, mix a lot of things up. It's mainly so just to wave dashes into whatever button, and that's where the problem actually start at. I know that his moves is linear, but if you are new to the game, you will get scrubbed out. And if you're not new to the game, you can also still get grabbed, because everybody still get grabbed by certain like grabs. But I feel like right now I'm gonna have him at average, and let me explain why. I have him at average because he do not have strings like anybody else. Like the next character that I will be bringing up, you don't have that many strings. It's more so just pokes. They do need a nerf for a few things, or a few things that could also be looked at, like making his 4-4 neutral 2 -14 on block, his heat smash range by a little bit, and then his damage, heat smash damage by like 5. So yeah, I can see that. So I'm gonna have him at average. Now we putting him in easy. It's not even a no, we putting him at easy. I played so many people to where I've questioned, like, why is this character even a thing? Like, he has strings to where he's able to do high, mid, and then the last mid, which is a kick. You cannot parry it, you cannot do nothing. You have to literally hold it and just let him have that turn. Like, it's so dumb how some of these things is actually like I don't. Jin is the easiest, one of the easiest characters ever, right? One of the easiest characters ever. So besides that, we have Alisa. Now I won't say she's very easy, but in the game state that we basically have, to where chip damage basically wins the game right now, chip damage into a mix-up or chip damage just as a whole is very strong inside this game. And I see that compared to like 7, because 7 I don't really see chip damage. So like, in my opinion, I feel like Alisa right now is easier to play because of the amount of shit that she is able to do right now, and it's insane. It's actually insane. So all right, who want to get out the way? Who I want to get out the way? Easy. Easy. Now, this is why I'm going to say it's easy, right? Or he's easy, right? Think it's easy to actually play inside the game, right? If y'all are Street Fighter players, because I remember like uploading Street Fighter. I used to upload Street Fighter consistently. They would know the term DJ sway. DJ sway is what I basically call a lot of things. Is because if you are able to move back into a stance, so the stance will actually help with your spaces. So let's say we're right here and you move back, you have a stance that you're able to move back with, and if they was to do something, you could press a button, and it's a very strong stance. It's not like a soft strength like stance. It's a very strong stance. It's a very strong stance. Like I'm giving this it's OD. I think it's called deceptive step, something along the lines of that. It's a very strong stance. His heat is OD. It's crazy. You're able to get multiple mixes off his heat, which is insane. Which is OD insane right now. So yeah, I got him at easy. I got him at easy. Without a doubt, I got him at easy. Next character, Lars. I don't understand the downplay. Actually, I could put him in average. But I could also put him in easy. Because I've literally seen somebody with zero like care in the world just try to play a single player game with Lars and actually win a decent amount of games. Like, and then I also seen people that actually trying to learn the game play Lars, and that makes him average. Like, so I'm not really like I'm gonna leave him at easy, but he's not completely easy. I would say that. I'm not sure if I correct that or worded that wrong, but like I said, he's not fully easy. But some people, I've seen people win and just mop games with a lot of players just by having just a whatever. His mid is actually safe inside his stance if you get the hit. It's so dumb what this character is actually able to do. Now, yeah. I can't put him at average. Because everybody's doing random stuff like taunt, jet upper. I think that's what the knee launch. A lot of people starting to do that fluently. I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what even is the input. I haven't even attempted to do that. Maybe I should actually try that. But he got pokes. He got a lot of slow pokes that's actually be tracked. And he's very execution heavy, so I'm gonna have him right here. And if we putting him execution heavy, then we gotta put another Mishima here. I was going to say Devil Jin, but Devil Jin, I put him at average. I think Kazuya right now is we'll get to that. But right now we have Bryan at hard, right? Oh my god. Oh yo, I'm telling you, every single Reina player, when I figure out how to execute that down forward 2-1 counter hit with King on y'all small body, because the body is small, so that way I have to actually do like micro steps. When I perfect that, I'm blowing up everything. That's all I gotta say. Reinas are playing a whole different game, different plus moves, spins. You have to actually just try to jab, try to move, try to do a lot. You have to heavily go inside the lap in order to stop her. Now, difficult characters. I'm gonna get somebody that's difficult. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Execution heavy. Now I'm gonna put her average. Now the reason why I'm putting her in the average because she have a lot of execution. But then I'm putting her in average because some of the situations that you are in is literally avoided by AOP. Like it's like sometimes the stance don't even matter what you're actually even doing. Like you would just get clipped just by AOP, bro. Then you would die for it. And then they'll just tell you to go learn the matchup. Why? Like why is all of this even going on? But yeah, I got an average. Azu. I'm putting her at easy. Let me explain why. The why run it 2-2. Oh, I think that's what it was. I think it was 2-2. With the wall running move, y'all know what I'm talking about. The knee elbow flying jujitsu airborne hawk. Like, bro, the reason she's still basically the same way. It's more difficult to do it. A little bit more difficult, but she still have the same game plan. Everybody just complaining now because they can't do it as frequently. The same thing with Drag. Drag had the same game plan, somewhat. but now he's mainly focused on just poking. I've literally seen Azu just do whatever she really wants, and it's actually still the same scenarios to where it's scary to actually sidestep the wild, like the wild running move. So she's very easy. I ain't gonna lie, very easy to pick up. Not gonna lie, I gotta do it again. After this update, after the update, she's on a whole different level. Like this is what I also like confused about, is that a lot of people be asking for like buffs to their character, and then when they get like super buff, they be like, nah, they didn't ask for all of that, or you know, all of that. And honestly, I'll welcome it. If you playing a character and the character gets super buff, like the character is stupid now, but like you got your buff, like what are you able to actually do now with this buff, you know? So it's very easy. I haven't seen King Ray really lose like that playing her, and it's actually insane. I feel like we gotta add I feel like Kazuya got a 13 frame launcher. I don't feel like it's very difficult to actually use. I don't think it's actually difficult to use Kazuya right now. If I'm not mistaken, execution heavy, I feel like he's very difficult. I feel like the Mishimas, they need heavy execution, but then both of these Mishimas after like, well, Tekken 8, they have good like tools. I don't really have a problem. Well, like Double Gen is actually like, I'm putting Double Gen in average. Let me explain why. I think Double Gen is one of the only characters that's actually able to fly and off a wake up. He have the fly in neutral, fly and wake up. His heat goes into another plus button. What's another plus button? Will also activates another mix. BS. Who else? Or what else? Hell sweeps. They're execution heavy. I feel like both of these are execution heavy, but then I also feel like they have workaways, like they have workarounds, like they could work around a lot of things. They could only work around a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Nobody don't really know how to count. I played against Shadows like Leo, and I played against Leo as a whole. Like I know, straight punch into the stance, launch or low. Congrats. You also have another thing to where if they waited for the low and you don't hit them with a low, you can just take your frames back and go back inside the stance, because if you normally go inside the stance, it's +9. Hey, BS as a whole. Kuma is hard to play. Kuma have setups, everybody got setups, but I feel like these Pandas are very difficult to actually play. I feel like they're only difficult to actually play. Hwoarang, I'm not even dealing with it, honestly. I haven't seen a Hwoarang like struggle as a whole. I only see them press buttons and buttons and buttons and buttons and buttons and buttons, bro, and buttons. Like, why don't y'all want to play the game? Like, I haven't seen a good Hwoarang. Only good Hwoarangs is like higher level Hwoarangs, like people that's been competing for years. Other than that, I've only seen people just press. It gets annoying. I'm not gonna lie. It gets annoying. I don't feel like he's that hard to use. I played Claudio. I had a Claudio like in the beginning of the game too. I was actually learning Claudio, and I don't feel like he's that difficult to actually use. He got different tools. He got a long range weapon. I don't see it. The only thing that stopped me from putting him in average, the only thing that stopped me from putting some of these people in average is execution. I mean, some of these people in easy is execution. Insane. Like King got a sidestep combo too, but you have to actually do it for down forward to counter hit. You can't add the way his wave dash, you have to execute heavy, and wave dash into the grabs and all the running grabs is execute heavy. So yeah. You have to actually execute like his heavy hitting combos now, because they remove like his wall rise, and his wall rise and too sometimes you can't even go into like the 4-4, which is insane in my opinion. So that's something to also look into. Execution heavy, she is very like she need execution, but then the stances and some of the situations we put in, it's not really hard once you have the execution down pat. They both need execution, but before this update, I would have him at easy. Now I got him at average. Not easy, because they nerfed his heat smash, but still his heat smash, he had so many setups to go into his heat smash on meaty. Yes, heat smash on meaty into plus frames, like BS. But yeah, execution literally stopped him. A lot of people, I don't really see anybody like easily just pick up Claudio, and the Jack right now is the only thing is his execution. Besides that, I will put him in easy because he have a heat smash bubble that's actually tracking 360 around him. He have a stance that I realize is side steppable, so it's if ends. It's like it's you could go back and forth with Jack. June, I don't really know about June. I know about June, but her healing did get knocked down a lot. I can only imagine using health to do a lot of damage or do a decent amount of damage, and then not having the best healing to actually get not having the ability to heal like how you did before the patch. So yeah, Lee, I don't know. I'm gonna put him in average. I'm gonna put Lee in average. I feel like Lee deserved to be put in average. Yeah. The dumbest characters. Listen, those who know, I'm inside of Bum's birthday bash, which is a New York local. It was like a major. It was like a New York major, and it was high level players there. It was Bloodhawk, Fair, Silence. Mac was there. I can't even. The black man Mac. Reggie, a regular size margin. Who I meant at there because I didn't know it. It was a King player at top 8 that beat me. I got beat by a King player and I got beat by a Law player, but the Law is actually stupid. He had double flips, crazy Oki setup, so it's actually like hard 50-50s. Law's easy. Shaheen, honestly, this is the most hidden top tier I've been saying for the longest time, and nobody don't really know how to actually use him. Maybe because he look boring. I don't want to put him in easy, but Shaheen could do the same thing as Law, but then he also got crazy stuff, which is probably execution heavy. But bro, I don't even know. We're gonna leave Shaheen for last. I'm honestly gonna leave Shaheen for last. Leroy, he was hard to use. Now he was hard to use, and then now the situation's to where that makes him easy, because you still got the execution now. So I'm gonna put him average. You still gotta execute Leroy. Lily, I put Lily in average. I don't really see Lily like. I actually was playing Lily, learn Lily a little bit, and I don't see her as easy. On some of the executions, like execution, like the dash up in between combos, etc. And then she only had the best damage. Well, she do a decent amount of damage. I ain't gonna lie. They have a lot of mix. They have a lot of mix too, and she got a lot of move. Nina, I'm put her average. I want to see a lot of Ninas. So 9 out of 10, they gotta be very execution heavy. Paul, I'm not even gonna deal with it. I don't even care. All the old heads that play Paul, all the new heads, I don't care. I don't like Paul. The man got low, mid, high strings on block. You know, I don't want no problems. He got BS strings, and his damage, he able to full hit you. He able to full tap you, like just off of 4 hits. He able to just get your body here. You could literally lose the game off of anything. No, not at all. I feel like execution is the only thing that's stopping me. He's able to pop heat multiple times to get multiple mix-ups off of it. And I feel like the execution part, because not a lot of people play Raven, and the only person I know that really play Raven at a high level is Hayes, and that is literally it. Not that many like Raven players as a whole. So I'm guessing that the only thing that's stopping me from putting him easy is execution. I can't think of any other thing, because this heat is automatically OD. His clones without the heat is always like negative. I think negative 13 or 14, so I can't really put him there. There's counterplay to it, but when he get inside heat, he's a whole different character. So I'm gonna put him in average. Now these is characters that I feel like she's hard to use in terms of after this update though. But then the amount of stances that she got. But after the update though. But the situations that she could put you in is execution heavy. Not heavy, but you have to have execution. But after this update though. Ooh. I don't know, y'all. After this update, I'm feeling. I'm gonna put an average. I'm gonna put average. Now, Steve. It can't be touched, it can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be. Steve. I don't know where to put him at. I don't think he's very easy. I don't think he's easy. He do have a pickable stat that's actually able to auto guard in, but I don't think it's easy. I'm gonna put him in average. I'm gonna put him in average. Vic. Nah, yeah. We gonna actually. Execution. I'm gonna put Yoshi in average because of execution. Victor, I'm not dealing with Eric. Okay, now Shaheen. I can't have him at easy. I mean, I can't have him at average, but he literally do the same thing as Law. Like they both still got the same that they literally. I have to be fair. I'm gonna put him in there just to be fair, because he had the same sweep uppercut as Law, mix-ups as Law. He's able to go into a guard cancel, not a guard cancel, but what is it? Guard break. A guard break that's sometimes difficult to actually see. So I'm gonna have Shaheen there, and that's pretty much it for the video of the hardest, easiest characters to actually use. We have Jin. Yeah, Alisa, Fang, Lars, Reina, Azucena, Asuka, Leo, whatever, Hwoarang, Lars, oh my fault, Law, Lily, Paul, Victor, and then we have Shaheen. We also have Drag, King, Zhao Yu, Devilgen, Kazuya, what is that? Claudio, Jack, June, Lee, Leroy, Nina, Raven, Zafina, Steve, and Yoshimitsu. And then we have the hard characters where I definitely know they're hard. Is Bryan because he's execution heavy. And then we also have the Bears because the Bears is very slow and sluggish and get hit by a lot of BS combos, so where they actually get a hit. So when Bears win, feel kind of happy. So that's pretty much it for the video. Make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Comment down below what y'all honestly feel about y'all character. I don't want to hear nothing else. Comment down below how y'all feel about y'all character on this list. Other than that, catch you on the next one. Peace.